Hi folks, G3 here. Today's episode is a very quick one just to talk about a little bit of damage that's happened to the car and how long that is going to take to fix. I've had a little chip on the windscreen which happened last week when I was travelling along. Lorry flicked up a rock, bounced off and caused a little chip. The process of getting that fixed is fairly straightforward in that I checked with the insurers, and as is often the case, it's Autoglass that they deal with, so there was a link on their website to go straight to Autoglass and to sort of fill in the request. So I did that, put in the registration number. They give you sort of time slots and stuff. They were going to phone me back to confirm. Later that evening, I got a call from Autoglass because it wasn't a straightforward case of making a booking, because this being a Tesla Model S and an older edition, the window is a little bit different, so they couldn't book it straight in. Now, because of the sensors that are in the screen and the fact that it's got the heating on the front screen, they cannot just have a straightforward changeover of windscreen. They need to get one actually made, and also they need to have contact with Tesla to make the arrangements, because at the same time that it's fitted, they need to calibrate it on the car, and they also need to do that in unison with Tesla, apparently. It's going to take actually about 5 weeks for the glass to be made and for it all to be ready to be fitted. So although I've got the chip on the car now, and it's potentially going to need to be fixed now, especially if the weather gets a little bit worse and a crack starts developing, it's actually going to be 5 weeks before it can be changed and fitted, because they've got to make it specially, and then it's got to be worked in unison with Tesla to do the calibration. It needs to be on a flat location, apparently, to do the calibration, so they're not going to be able to do it roadside. I'm going to have to take it to a local depot, which is at Canterbury, about 30 minutes away, to get it done, and then they'll be able to sort of do it. But we can't schedule the appointment until they know better when the glass is going to be made and ready. So it's not an easy process when these things happen, because of all the additional technology that's in the car. There's other steps that need to be taken to get it ready. So I thought I'd just give you a little bit of an insight to know what's going on there, just in case you're thinking of getting a car like this. You need to be aware that there are other complications when minor things happen on the car. So there's another thing that also I can show you on here. Let's go round the back. I'm going to show you that here, hopefully the sun's not too bright and you can see that, there's a little bit of damage to the trim at the back, which I did last year when I was on holiday in Cornwall. We drove through a ford, which is where the water crosses the road. So it was a dip down and a dip out, and as we were coming out it grounded as it's rubbed along the ground, and that broke off. So that part itself is just trim, so it is just to make it look attractive. There's no function to it that I'm aware of. But when we asked Tesla about how much it would cost to change, they quoted about £280 just for that little bit of trim. So I've reached out to James at Cleevely Motors just to see whether he's able to make the switch at a cheaper price, hopefully, when he comes here to service the car in a few months' time. I think it's around about April. That's this week's update. Hope you found it useful. If you did, then please click the like button down below. Up here, there's a video that I think you might find useful. And if you haven't done so already, then why not subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you get notified when I load up a new video. Well, thanks for watching, folks. Until next time, bye.